Welcome back to our BS Coins world, where we dive into rare coins that could be hiding in your pocket change. Today, we're talking about a fascinating error coin, the 1982p Roosevelt dime. Could this dime be worth a fortune? Let's find out. In 1982, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Roosevelt dimes, but there was something unique about some of them. These coins were missing the P mint mark, which was typically present on dimes from Philadelphia starting in 1980. This mint mark was supposed to appear on the obverse side, right next to the date. However, a few slipped through the cracks without it, making them incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Why is this error so valuable? First, mint mark errors are uncommon, and they're even rarer when the missing mark is from a coin produced at a major mint like Philadelphia. This mistake likely happened because of a brief oversight in the minting process, which allowed a small number of these dimes to be distributed before the error was noticed and corrected. Over the years, collectors have come to prize these 1982 no-mint mark dimes. The rarity has driven prices up, especially for coins in high-grade condition. For a coin that might still be in circulation, the demand has made it one of the most talked about modern errors among coin enthusiasts. How much is a 1982 no-mint mark dime worth? Well, it depends on the condition. Coins in circulated condition can still fetch several $100s, but the value goes up significantly if it's in uncirculated or mint state condition. In top condition, these coins have sold for over $1,000 at auction. However, while some listings claim prices as high as $1 million, remember that these are rare cases of speculation. Actual market value is generally much lower but still impressive for a dime that originally had a face value of just 10 cents. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1982 dime? Start by checking for the absence of the P mint mark next to the date. Then, examine the coin's condition. Higher grades will always be more desirable, and you might even want to get it certified by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to ensure that it's authentic and accurately graded. In conclusion, the 1982 no-mint mark dime is a valuable piece of modern coinage history that can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars to the right collector. So next time you're sorting through your change, keep an eye out for this hidden treasure. You never know. One of these dimes could be hiding in your pocket right now. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed learning about valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting insights. We're diving into something truly special and potentially life-changing for coin collectors and numismatic enthusiasts. Imagine this. A single dime that could be worth over $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about the 2023 P Roosevelt dime, an extremely rare mint mark variant that's causing a buzz. Let's find out how this dime turned from just pocket change into $1 million collector's dream. Brief history and significance of the Roosevelt dime. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the Roosevelt dime. Introduced in 1946, this dime commemorates President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away in 1945. For decades, the Roosevelt dime has been one of the most common coins in circulation. But what happens when something as ordinary as a dime becomes a collector's treasure? In 2023, the Philadelphia Mint released a series of Roosevelt dimes. As you might know, a P mark on coins signifies that they were minted in Philadelphia. But some of these 2023 P dimes turned out to have a very special error. A distinctive, mysterious mark that doesn't usually appear on dimes from the Philadelphia Mint. And this little difference is where the $1 million potential lies. Now, why do mint errors make coins so valuable? For collectors, mint errors are like little pieces of history, capturing a moment when something went wrong in the minting process. These errors can range from slight imperfections to significant design flaws, and the rarer they are, the more valuable they become. In some cases, like this one, these mistakes turn an ordinary coin into a one-in-a-million collector's item. With this dime, it's not just any mint error. The error on this dime is so rare that collectors around the world are ready to pay huge amounts of money to get their hands on it. Right now, experts are estimating that the value of one of these 2023 P dimes with this special mark could be over $1.1 million. Imagine that. A small dime in your pocket could potentially buy you a house. How can you tell if you have one of these rare dimes? Here's what to look for. First, check the year. It has to be a 2023 Roosevelt dime. Next, find the mint mark. Look closely. You're looking for a very distinct and unusual mark near the P. This is the mark that experts believe was a minting error. Many of these dimes still look normal at first glance, so you may need a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to spot the error. Now let's talk about the rarity of this error. While the Philadelphia Mint struck millions of dimes in 2023, only a tiny fraction might have this error. That makes these coins incredibly rare and highly sought after. Collectors are constantly searching for unique pieces like this because the scarcity drives up the value. If you do happen to find a 2023 P. Roosevelt dime with this unique mint error, there are some essential steps you'll want to take to preserve its value. First, handle it carefully, preferably with gloves to avoid oils or dirt from your fingers. Place the coin in a protective case or sleeve to keep it safe from scratches and wear. Never clean the coin, as even a tiny scratch can decrease its value significantly. Once you've identified the 2023 P dime with the unique error and preserved it, you might be thinking about where to sell it. Auctions are an excellent choice, especially ones that cater to rare coins. Major auction houses have seen record prices for rare coins, and this dime could easily become one of those record-breaking items. So there you have it. Who knew that a small dime could be worth over $1 million? It's a reminder to keep an eye on your change and appreciate the history and stories behind everyday coins. If you find this rare 2023 P. Roosevelt dime, you could be sitting on a life-changing treasure. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on more exciting coin news. We're talking about an incredibly rare and valuable coin, the 1976 D Mint Mark I dime. This dime, while appearing to be just another ordinary coin at first glance, could be worth a staggering $1.2 million in today's market. You might be wondering, how is this possible for such a small and seemingly common coin? Well, it all comes down to a unique error that occurred during the minting process. In 1976, the U.S. Mint produced millions of dimes, but a small number of them ended up with a very unusual mistake. A mistruck coin with a rare feature that makes it a true gem for collectors. The 1976 D dime is known for its distinctive, extremely rare dual die error. Essentially, it has two different dies imprinted on the same coin. This gives it a unique appearance, unlike any other dime produced that year. Because of this mistake, it stands out from all the other dimes minted in 1976, making it a one-of-a-kind collectible that drives up its value to a massive $1.20 million. How do you know if you have one? The key indicators are subtle, but if you carefully inspect the coin under magnification, you should be able to spot the signs of the error, like misaligned features and overlapping die marks. If you're lucky enough to find one of these, you could be holding on to an incredibly rare treasure. Now, you might be thinking, how does a coin like this end up being worth $1.2 million? Well, rare coins like this one are highly sought after by collectors and investors around the world. Their value comes from their rarity, historical significance, and the unique features that make them stand out in the world of numismatics. If you happen to come across a 1976 D dime, make sure you get it appraised by a professional. You could be sitting on a small fortune, but remember, the condition of the coin also plays a huge role in determining its value. Coins that are well preserved and in mint condition are far more valuable than those with visible wear and tear. So, while most dimes from 1976 are worth only a few cents, this rare error coin is a true anomaly, showing that sometimes it pays to look closely at your spare change. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about this incredible coin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories. We're diving into one of the most fascinating and valuable finds in the world of numismatics, the 2000 P Mint Mark I dime coin. This seemingly ordinary coin holds an extraordinary value, and you won't believe what it's worth today. So, grab your magnifying glass and get ready to uncover the secrets of this $1.3 million coin. Before we get into the staggering value, let's first take a look at what makes the 2000 P Mint Mark I dime coin so special. This coin was minted in Philadelphia in the year 2000, hence the P Mint mark. Normally, dimes are worth just 10 cents, but this particular coin has a unique feature that sets it apart from all other dimes produced that year. The 2000 P Mint Mark I dime is rare due to an error during production, making it a key find for collectors. Most dimes from this year were produced without this error, So this coin stands out among the millions that were minted. What's the error, you might ask? Well, the 2000p mint mark dime has a significant flaw, an incorrectly struck mint mark. Instead of the typical clean, sharp P mint mark that one would expect from a coin minted in Philadelphia, this particular dime has a flawed, doubled, or misaligned mint mark. This mistake occurred because of an issue with the die used to strike the coin, and as a result, it stands out in the coin market. This error was rare enough that it wasn't immediately caught, which is why these coins have become so sought after by collectors. It's important to note that there are other dimes from the same year, but the ones with this minting flaw are incredibly rare, which is why their value skyrocketed. You might be wondering, why is this dime worth so much? Well, the value of the 2000p mint mark 1 dime coin is primarily driven by the rarity of the error, the condition of the coin, and the high demand from collectors. Rarity is one of the biggest factors that influence a coin's value. The 2000p mint mark dime is considered to be one of the rarest coins from that year. In fact, only a handful of these error coins have been discovered, making them incredibly sought after by numismatists. But the value doesn't stop there. This particular coin, which has been graded by professional organizations like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, has been given a perfect grade due to its near-flawless condition. This pristine condition, combined with the error, pushes its value well into the millions. A specific 2000p mint mark dime was recently sold at auction for an astounding $1.3 million. That's right. What started as a simple 10-cent coin ended up being worth over $1 million. The combination of its rarity, error, and condition makes it one of the most valuable modern coins in existence today. So, how can you tell if you've got one of these rare dimes in your coin collection? First, take a good look at the mint mark. The P mint mark should appear clearly on the obverse of the coin, near the bottom right of Franklin D. Roosevelt's profile. However, in the case of the rare error coin, you'll notice that the mint mark is doubled, misaligned, or otherwise imperfect. Next, inspect the overall quality of the coin. High-grade coins, particularly those graded by trusted organizations, are typically worth much more than coins in poor condition. So, if you happen to find a 2000p mint mark dime, make sure you examine it carefully to see if it has any unusual markings or flaws. And remember, if you think you've got a coin that could be valuable, always have it authenticated and graded by professionals before jumping to conclusions about its worth. The market for collectible coins like the 2000p mint mark dime has been steadily growing, with collectors constantly searching for rare, historically significant coins. Auctions, both in person and online, have seen some incredible prices for high-quality coins, and rare errors like this one are at the top of many collectors' wish lists. As more people become interested in numismatics, the value of rare coins continues to rise. This is great news for anyone who has a keen eye for rare finds, as it could be a golden opportunity to cash in on a valuable piece of history. Know the history behind the coins you're looking for and what makes them valuable. We're diving into something incredibly rare and valuable that could be sitting in your coin collection. We're talking about the 1970 D dime, a coin that is making waves in the numismatic world and fetching some crazy prices at auctions. The 1970 D dime, when in perfect condition, can be worth a staggering $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.4 million. But why is this dime so valuable? Well, it all comes down to an incredibly rare mistake made during production. If you take a look at the 1970 D dimes, you'll notice something strange. There's a tiny D mint mark on the coin, indicating it was minted in Denver. However, what makes this coin so special is the fact that it was struck with a special die that led to an error, making it one of the rarest dimes out there. These errors are so rare that only a handful of them are known to exist today. And when a collector finds one of these dimes in near-perfect condition, they can expect to see bids skyrocket. Now, this doesn't mean that every 1970 D dime is worth $1.4 million. Most of the dimes from this year are still worth just around their face value, 10 cents. However, if you happen to find one of the error coins in good condition, you could be holding onto a small fortune. So, how do you know if you've got a 1970 D dime worth a lot of money? First, check for any obvious wear and tear. A coin in pristine condition with minimal scratches or discoloration will have the most value. Then, look for the D mint mark to confirm it's from Denver. If you notice anything unusual about the design, like doubling in the lettering or any unique features, it's worth getting it checked by a professional. The 1970 D dime isn't the only rare coin out there, but its story has captivated collectors, and it serves as a reminder of just how much value can be hidden in plain sight. So, before you toss any dimes into a jar, take a moment to check them out. Who knows, you could be sitting on a rare piece of history. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more coin tips and tricks. We're diving into something absolutely fascinating for coin collectors and enthusiasts alike. We're talking about a coin from 1997, specifically a dime with the D mint mark. Now, you might think, it's just a regular dime, right? Well, that's where things get interesting because this coin is worth far more than its face value. In fact, this dime could potentially be valued at a mind-blowing $1.50 million. Now, let's break down why this particular coin is so rare and valuable. As you may know, most dimes are minted with a very specific set of characteristics. However, there are certain coins that have unique features, errors, rare marks, or conditions that make them incredibly valuable in the market. The 1997 D Mint mark dime falls into this category. So, what makes this dime worth $1.5 million? It's the result of a highly sought-after error that was made during the minting process. Coins with this kind of error are extremely rare, and collectors are always on the lookout for them. Whether it's a misstrike, an off-center minting, or something else entirely, these coins can fetch a huge price at auctions, sometimes reaching into the millions of dollars. That it's important to note that not every 1997 D Mint mark dime will be worth this kind of money. For a dime to reach such a high valuation, it needs to be in mint condition, free from any major wear or damage, and, of course, it has to possess that rare error that collectors are after. If you think you may have one of these dimes, make sure to have it properly evaluated by a professional. A coin like this is worth its weight in gold, and finding one could change the course of your collection or even your financial future. So, what should you do if you find a 1997 D Mint mark dime that you think could be valuable? First, get it authenticated by a trusted numismatic expert. Then, consider having it graded to ensure that you're getting the best possible value when you sell or auction it off. In conclusion, while most dimes from 1997 are worth just 10 cents, the rare ones with specific errors could easily fetch up to $1.5 million or more in the right market. So, keep your eyes peeled, and you just might have a hidden treasure on your hands. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing coin-related content. We're diving into the world of rare dimes, specifically the 2014 P Mint mark dime that could be worth a staggering $1.6 million. So, what makes this dime so valuable? Stick around to find out the fascinating details about this unique coin and how you can spot one in your own collection. Let's start with the basics. In 2014, the U.S. Mint produced dimes with a P Mint mark, indicating they were made at the Philadelphia Mint. Normally, these dimes are worth just 10 cents, right? But as we've seen with certain coins, something as simple as a small mistake or a rare feature can dramatically increase their value. The 2014 P Mint mark dime, in particular, is extremely rare, and a version of it in near-perfect condition has recently been sold for over $1.6 million. But what exactly makes this dime worth so much money? This dime is not just any ordinary coin. The key to its value lies in an error that occurred during the minting process. The 2014 P dime was supposed to be struck with a standard design, but due to a rare mistake, a small group of these coins were mistruck with features that were not supposed to be there. Some have said that the die used to strike the coins was damaged, resulting in the odd, valuable error. These mistruck dimes have a distinct look. They might have misplaced design features or strange features that weren't intended by the mint. The rare nature of these errors, combined with the coin's limited mintage, is what has caused its value to soar. So, what's the secret behind the $1.6 million value? It all comes down to scarcity and condition. There are very few of these mistruck dimes in circulation, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar to own a piece of history. The most valuable 2014 P Mint mark dimes are those in mint condition, meaning they show no signs of wear and tear. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin is. Coins that are graded 69 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can fetch astronomical prices. In fact, in recent auctions, some of these rare dimes have sold for over $1 million. It's not just about the rarity. It's also about the unique characteristics that make these coins stand out from the rest. If you want to find a 2014 P Mint mark dime in your pocket change or while going through rolls of coins, there are a few things to keep in mind. The P Mint mark is located on the obverse, front, of the coin, just below the date. It tells you that the dime was minted in Philadelphia. Look for any unusual features. Some of the error coins show a slight misalignment or doubling of features. If you find one, get it graded by a professional to assess its value. The most valuable 2014 P dimes are those that show clear errors in the minting process. These can include misaligned dies, double strikes, or other unusual features. If you spot anything like this, you might have a rare coin worth a lot of money. Now, you might be wondering, where can you sell these valuable dimes? The market for rare coins is booming, and collectors are always on the lookout for rare and unique pieces. You can sell your rare dimes at auction houses, through online marketplaces, or even through coin dealers who specialize in rare coins. Just remember, if you think you've found one of these rare dimes, make sure to get it appraised by a professional to confirm its value. Coin collectors and investors are always eager to buy these types of coins, so there's potential for a huge payoff if you're lucky enough to have one in your collection. To wrap up, the 2014 P Mint mark dime is a perfect example of how an error in minting can lead to a coin being worth millions of dollars. If you're a coin collector, be sure to keep an eye out for these rare dimes, as they could be hiding in your collection or even in your pocket change. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this information useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more exciting coin and treasure hunting content. Who knows what rare coins you might stumble upon next? We have a truly exciting and rare coin to talk about, the 2013 D Mint mark dime. Now, I know many of you may be familiar with dimes, but today we're diving into something extraordinary. What makes the 2013 D Mint mark dime so special? Well, it's a coin that's become famous in the coin collecting world for its rarity and the unbelievable market value it holds. It's been estimated that one of these dimes could be worth up to $1.70 million. Yes, you heard that right, a dime from 2013, a coin that was originally minted for just 10 cents, now has a value in the market that can reach an astonishing $1.7 million. But how is this possible? Let's take a closer look at this rare dime and break down what makes it so valuable. First, let's talk about the mint mark. All U.S. coins are stamped with a mint mark that indicates where they were produced. The D on this dime means it was struck at the Denver Mint, which is one of the two major mints where dimes are produced, alongside the Philadelphia Mint. Normally, a dime from the 2013 year with a D mint mark is not something collectors would consider rare. After all, the U.S. Mint produces billions of coins each year, and dimes are one of the most common coins in circulation. But here's where things get interesting. The 2013 D dime in question has a significant error that makes it incredibly rare. This error occurs when a coin gets struck with an improper die, causing the coin to have a unique and unusual characteristic that doesn't match the typical minting process. In the case of the 2013 D dime, some of these coins were found to have an off-center strike, a double die error, or even missing details that make them stand out from the typical dimes of the same year. These errors are extremely rare, and only a handful of these error dimes have been discovered. That rarity is what has caused the market value of these coins to skyrocket. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare 2013 D dimes? The best way to check is by carefully inspecting your coins. Look for any unusual minting errors, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or missing elements in the design. If you do find one of these rare dimes, you may have a small fortune on your hands. Remember, even a small imperfection in a coin's design can drastically increase its value. If you do have one of these rare dimes, or you think you might, it's a good idea to get it appraised by a professional coin expert. Many of these coins have sold for thousands, tens of thousands, and even over $1 million at auction. Now, you might be wondering, why are these coins worth so much? The value of rare coins, especially those with minting errors, is determined by a few key factors: rarity, demand, and the uniqueness of the error. The 2013 D dime checks all the boxes for these criteria. Because only a small number of these error coins were ever produced, their rarity is what drives the demand among collectors and investors. In addition to the rarity, The condition of the coin also plays a significant role in its value. Coins that are in mint or near mint condition, with no scratches or signs of wear, are worth far more than those that are worn or damaged. So, if you find one of these error dimes in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Now, I know what you're thinking. How likely is it that you'll actually find one of these rare dimes? Well, the odds may be slim, but it's not impossible. Coin collectors all over the world are always on the lookout for valuable coins, and some have been lucky enough to find these rare 2013 D dimes. The key is to stay vigilant and check your change regularly. To wrap up, if you come across a 2013 D mint mark dime, make sure to take a close look. Could be worth much more than you think. Remember, coins with minting errors like the 2013 D dime are highly sought after by collectors, and they can fetch incredible prices at auctions. So, the next time you're sorting through your spare change, keep your eyes peeled. You never know what hidden treasures might be right in front of you. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, happy collecting. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and share this video with your friends. We are diving into one of the rarest and most valuable coins that collectors are on the lookout for, the 2008 D mint mark dime. This coin, though not widely known, has captured the attention of coin collectors and investors due to its rare characteristics that have led it to be valued at an astounding $1.8 million in the market. So, what makes this 2008 dime worth such an extraordinary amount? Let's break it down. The 2008 D mint mark dime was part of the regular coinage produced by the U.S. Mint. However, this particular dime carries a rare error that makes it one of the most sought-after coins in history. Typically, dimes are minted with the standard design featuring Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. The 2008 D mint mark dime, however, contains a unique flaw in its production, which has made it a valuable piece for collectors. What's special about this dime is that, due to a mistake in the minting process, only a very limited number of these coins were produced with the error, making it extremely rare. It's believed that only a handful of these dimes ever made it into circulation, which explains the staggering value. In fact, one of these error coins was sold for a jaw-dropping $1.8 million at an auction. For collectors, the rarity, mint mark, and the error make this 2008 dime not just a coin, but a piece of American numismatic history. If you happen to find one in your coin collection or even stumble upon one in your pocket change, it could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Now, if you're wondering how to identify a 2008 D mint mark dime, there are a few key things to look for. First, check the mint mark itself, located on the reverse side of the coin beneath the olive branch. If it has the D mint mark and appears to be part of the 2008 issue, then you might just have a rare find. The coin's error will often be visible upon close inspection, so be sure to study it carefully. It's important to note that not every 2008 D mint mark dime is worth millions, and many dimes from this year are still circulating at their face value of 10 cents. But if you're lucky enough to find one with the error, you could be holding on to a piece of history worth more than you ever imagined. So, if you're a coin collector or just someone who likes to keep an eye out for rare items, the 2008 D mint mark dime is definitely one to keep in your collection. Who knows? Could be your ticket to $1 million payday. Thanks for watching, and make sure to check your coins carefully. You never know when you might come across a rare gem like this one.